Good morning. It's August 21st. Let's dive into some potential scenarios for today. Oh, so we got here SPY, daily chart on the left, 30-minute on the right. We can see that we rallied, you know, over the past 11 trading days, or up about 10%. Right? We talked about this. The 2-day RSI is starting to hit this overbought boundary. It's not a signal, it's just a condition. Maybe we just correct through time. We just continue to frustrate shorts, move sideways. So yesterday's video, we talked about pulling back to the 2-day VWAP. All right, it's 3-day VWAP area. We tagged that 2-day, hit the daily VWAP, and in the pre-market, we're trading above yesterday's volume weighted average price. So we got a key level right here at this 557.33, just under that 2-day VWAP. If we start to break under the 3-day and 2-day VWAP, then the path of least resistance is coming down into this 552 5-day moving average, which is a rising 5-day moving average. Okay, so that's our next potential level. So if we break down 557.33, potential play out, we can see it says 553.86 to 548.93. Okay, right up in this area. All right, that would just undercutting the 5-day moving average, and we'd be looking to see if we could get some demand there. If we don't get demand here, next key level of support would be here. It's coming down at the month-to-date VWAP, and we do have a nice significant gap here. So we have a gap there as well. That gives us that key level here. So if we break this 549, path of least resistance, it's bringing us back down to this 537, 533 area. And then maybe we could see some demand here. So what I'm looking forward to today is always looking for that little shakeout into that 2-day, 3-day VWAP, get back above the daily VWAP, and then maybe we could take it into yesterday's high and then break into 565 area on the daily. All right, we talked about the downside. If we can't hold above the 3-day VWAP, path of least resistance, maybe down to this 553, 549. Check out the QQQ. Same concept. We had the drawing from yesterday. We wanted it to pull deeper. We didn't get that. We got the pullback to the 2-day VWAP, rallied right into the daily. So maybe we see a very similar concept that we just talked about on the SPY, of that we get a pullback into this same concept that we talked about the SPY. If we start to trade underneath the 3-day VWAP and 2-day VWAP and get underneath the daily, path of least resistance is down to 473.37. So you got 478. It's about the 3-day VWAP area, down to 473. Breaking 473 can bring us into this 468. Breaking 468 brings us down into this 460 to 452, the month-to-date VWAP. Okay. Same concept here. Maybe we get a similar scenario that we drawed out, right? Maybe get a quick rally, pull back down, let this 5-day moving average catch up, and maybe the uptrend continues. But just be cautious. 10-day RSI starting to slant down, and the 2-day RSI. So maybe we just need to, even if we don't correct with price, we need to correct through time. We'll find out at the end of the day. Hopefully this was helpful.